What's up out there? How you doing? Jeff D, AIMCHealthSolutions.com. We're live here, Natick Mall, for our walk this morning on this brutally cold day here in Massachusetts. Boy, is it cold. I think it was like 2 degrees this morning when I woke up. So it's cold out there. And I'll tell you, if you live in the northern climes, especially the climate, northern part of the United States or in Canada, or if you're just in a cold weather place, is it really hard to get motivated in this weather? You know, you look at the temperature or you look outside and it looks gloomy and cold, and you're just like, I just want to go back under those covers and just call it a day. But you know what? That does not do you any good. Okay? The winter months are actually a great time to really test your motivation and motivate yourself to be as healthy as you can be. Now, if you remember, you know, it's January. It's still January. We're towards the end of January right now. A lot of New Year's resolutions are around, right? We got all those New Year's resolutions. We say we want to get healthy. We want to lose weight. We want to do well and all that. And, you know, what happens on January 15th or so? They die. You know, January 15th also happens to be right around the coldest time of the winter normally, especially here in Massachusetts. Usually it's the last 2 weeks of January that we really have our coldest weather. So how do you get motivated? You could come to the mall for a walk. I do this every Saturday after my workout at LA Fitness. I think you still put together, and if you need to get an accountability partner, we talked about this a lot. Talk to somebody first. Maybe somebody that does it, that does well, who your idol is, who your mentor is. Talk to them first. I'm giving you a different tip there. Talk to somebody like that first, right? And put together an indoor workout. If you don't want to go out, if it's that cold, you know, there's so many online workouts. We have 54D from all of my cot.com site. There's a lot of online workouts you could do. Buy some resistance bands. You could do that. You could buy stuff. But you know what? How do you motivate yourself, right? Talk to your accountability partner first, right? Talk to them. Get yourself motivated. Build a dream board of where you want to be. What's your outcome? Put it up there. Get yourself motivated for the year. And I'll tell you one thing. If you do that, if you take those steps, pat yourself on the back. I'm telling you right now, pat yourself on the back because you got started. Right now it's consistency. It's consistency. You want to be able to set a program. Write that down. Have a checklist. Check it off when you've done your exercising for the day. Now, of course, you know, another thing in the winter, especially here in New England, is there's not too many sunny days, right? So, you know, I always say recommend a heat lamp, one of those lamps that kind of gives you that light. Vitamin D K2, and I'll leave a link for that down below a little bit later on. There's a couple of those are supplements that would help you kind of get through the day. And also, you know, I also say this is a time of year, and this is a different motivation, is to read a good book. You know, read a good book so you got the fitness, you get motivated by a great book. You know, I think the key this time of year is not to set yourself back. Don't do things to set yourself back. Don't sit in front of the TV. Don't get hyped up about the news. Don't get hyped up about the weather. I mean, you have to say, don't these weather forecasters go crazy every time there's something bad happening? I think what that does is that sets you all back. The whole key is to move forward, and that's what motivation is. All right. Well, last but not least, speaking of motivated, how about this right here? Go Patriots. Tomorrow is the AFC Championship game in Denver. We will win that game and go on to the Super Bowl. Do you believe it? Wanted to get motivated? Check out a Patriots video and a Drake May video. You'll watch that and you're going to fire yourself up to some fitness. Have a good day. Jeff D, AIMCHealthSolutions.com.